Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ibrahim Zamri dan hari ini kita akan bincangkan pasal data breach in TalkTalk Accelerator. Grup member saya terdiri daripada saya sendiri, Muhammad Ibrahim Zamri, Siti Salizah Binti Rahim dan Nur Hidayah binti Muhammad Faizah. Ini konten outline untuk presentation kami. First, kita akan bincangkan pasal case and incident. Second, kita akan bincangkan method to deal with the incident. 3. Role, skill and responsibility within the CSIRT team. 4. Kita akan bincangkan tentang steps during the incident and after the incident. 5. Kita akan bincangkan legal act yang mana kita boleh apply kepada case ini. First, case and incident.
In TalkTalk telecommunication company cyber attack, there is two types of attack conduct, which is disrupt, denial of service attack and data breach attack. Before the attack start to steal the data, the attack has launched DDoS attack to distract the company. First, DDoS is a distribute denial of service attack. Is an attack which multiple compromise computer system attack targets such as server, website or other network resource. These attacks are often effected with a Trojan. Victim of a DDoS attack consists of both the targeted system and all system malicious used and controlled by a hacker in the distributed attack. For the data breach is an incident which is sensitive, protected or confidential data has potential being viewed, stolen or used by any individual authorized to do so. Data breach may involve personal health information, personally identifiable information, trade secret or intellectual property. Method to deal with the incident. The web application firewall is an appliance server login or filter that applies a set of rules to an HTTP conversation. Generally, this rule cover common attacks such as cross-scripting and SQL injection. By customizing the rules to your application, many attacks can identify and block the effort to perform this customization can be significant and needs to be maintained as the application is modified. For data breach attack, the company uses encryption method to secure all the data. Encryption is the translation of data into a secret code. Encryption is the most effective way to achieve data security. To read an encrypted file, you must have access to a secret key or password that enable you to decrypt it. Unencrypted data is called plain text. Encrypted data is referred to as ciphertext. Follow the company's CSIRT policies. Each company may have their own incident policy or risk management, and also the company then can train their workers to gain more experience and knowledge regarding cyber attacks.
Okay, thank you Hidayah. Next, we will discuss about the roles, skills and responsibility within the CSIRT team. Of course, the most important role in any CSIRT team is management, because the role of a management involved in the entire security process. The management also must evaluate security and select a team. A manager must have the skills, that is, he has the resources to sponsor the team, money wise, and have a network to outsource if the internal team cannot resolve the issue. Regarding the responsibility of a management is developing a policy, exercising the plan, handling incident response, give the team the authority they need to operate, make the big decision based on the input from other member teams. Next is the role, skill and responsibility of information security, IS. The role is to provide options and implications of these options to management and other members of the team. The skills is they have the skill they are trained in the area of handling electronic incidents such as cross-site scripting, denial of service, etc. The responsibility is They have to assess the extent of the damage, how to contain them, basic forensic, and how to recover from a certain incident. Next is the role, skill, and responsibility of information technologies or / management of information system, MIS and IT for short. Their role is to ease the effects to the system and user, and to assist the information security teams with technical matter as required. They act as a backup to IT team, IS team. The skills that they must have is the knowledge about the organization system, and they must have, of course, the basic information and ways to mitigate incidents to help with the IS team. The responsibility is they must know where the data can be accessed and what areas of the network are off limits. Next is the roles, skills, and responsibilities of IT auditor. The role is to be sure procedures are being followed, to help foster change when current procedures are no longer appropriate, to observe, and learn why the incident came to be. They must be trained in the area of managing changes in the organization, and they have the responsibility to ensure procedures are being followed and work with IT security to avoid problems in the future. Next, we have physical security in the CSIRT team. The roles of physical security is to assess any physical damage and to investigate the physical evidence if there is any. They must be trained in handling evidence of crime and have the skills to guard, control, and maintain the process workflow of an investigation. They also have the responsibilities to guard the evidence during a forensic investigation to maintain a chain of evidence. Next is, of course, we have attorney, because we want to follow up with some legal action. Their role is to ensure the usability of any evidence collected during an investigation in the event that the company chooses to take legal action. They must have the skill and knowledge to prosecute a legal action. They have the responsibility to provide advice regarding the liability issues in the event that an incident affects customer, vendor, and / or the general public. Next. Below.
For the steps taken by said SRT during the incident and after the incident, there are 6 steps. First steps is preparation. We develop the formal incident response team. This stage need to create incident response team to defining the structure with roles and responsibilities. We create the procedure with detailed guidance. In order to respond to an incident, select the right people with skill to handle this incident. Define what are going to report and to whom are going to communicate. Next step, identification and detection. Determine what incident has occurred in organization, company which the incident happened in DOS and data breach. Look the impact of the threats happened in organization. Identify an incident that need to access the impact, initial actions and reactions for detections, taking the time to analyze or anomalize, enabling auditing or increasing the amount of audit information capture, promptly obtaining a full backup of the system in which the incident has apparently occurred, and gathering a copy of a compromised file code for analysis, and then starting to document everything that happens. For the step 3 is containment. Responding to the incident, make the decision to prevent to stop the attack by using the process and procedure on impact of incident. Next step, eradication. To ensure that there are no backdoors to the server or system, check the server for any anomalies or recently changed file without an admin's permission. Strengthen the rules in the firewall. Try blacklisting the IP address of the attacker. If the attack persists, continue to shut down the server. Next steps is recovery. Perform a full system restore from non-good media, and then restore data from the most recent full backup. 6th step is follow up. Evaluate and modify of an organization incident response procedure on the basis of the lessons learned, and then have people involved in incident response interact with each other to improve the way they go about their business. For the legal act, is under Malaysia Computer Crime Statute. This case is in breach of Computer Crime Act 1997, Act 563, offences and penalty. Unauthorized access to computer material fine not exceeding 50,000 ringgit or for the second penalty is unauthorized access we intend to commit or facilitate commission of further offences, fine not existing 150,000 ringgit or imprisonment not existing 10 years or both. Third is wrongly communication, fine not exceeding 25,000 ringgit or imprisonment not existing 3 years or both. And then abatements and attempts, fine to be as for the principal offence but imprisonment not to exceed 1/2 or the maximum term for the principal offence. That's all. Thank you, madam.